As the House of Representatives prepared for a series of votes on the fiscal year 2016 budget, more than 150,000 people have signed on to be citizen co-sponsors of the People's Budget, the proposal authored by the Congressional Progressive Caucus. Their names were collected by a cross-section of grassroots activist organizations and delivered to Representative Raul Grijalva, co-chair of the Congressional Progressive Caucus. Alex Lawson of Social Security Works helped organize the Citizen Co-Sponsor campaign.
We had a dozen organizations representing tens of millions of Americans, Daily Kos and all of their readers and members, my organization, Social Security Works, Campaign for America's Future, Friends of the Earth, RH Reality Check, Courage Campaign, Americans for Tax Fairness, the National Priorities Project, American Voices, American Family Voices, Color of Change, National People's Action. What you see here is across the spectrum. This is not just one issue or one silo. We have civil rights organizations involved. We have environmentalists standing with pro-women organizations. What this demonstrates is that the People's Budget really stands with all Americans and is not focused on rewarding any one group of Americans, unlike the Republican budget, which basically just rewards Wall Street.
Grijalva explained some of the budget's key priorities.
Yeah, we do tax fairness because it's time that the people that have gained the most in this country from these warped tax policies that reward wealth with no consequence, they don't pay their fair share. We close loopholes and bring those levels up so where everybody's paying their fair share, and working poor and middle class doesn't have to carry the burden for the rest of this country. And the same thing with corporate America. If they're going to be responsible citizens of this nation, then they need to help build this nation and not just take from them. And with regards to the environment, very aggressive realization about climate change in our budget. We don't put our head in the sand and deny it. It's there, it's real. And mitigating and adaptation strategies, not only for alternative and renewable energy and jobs in that sector, but for adaptation and beginning what we perceive to be what this country needs to do, not only in preparation, but in trying to keep as many Americans in safe and secure during these changes. And I think that the last thing I want to add on the issue of the environment, we robustly rebuild our national park system, robustly rebuild a new constituency for the parks and our natural resources, and defend the laws like endangered species, wilderness that are part of our legacy. And so we realize that the environment and climate change need to be part of any budget and not hidden, and we upfront put it there as one of our priorities.
The People's Budget also endorses strengthening Social Security benefits through a series of proposals separate from the budget process.
Every year it seems that program is under threat. It seems that there's always some gimmick to either raise the amount beneficiaries have to pay, or more importantly, to take away benefits. And this Republican budget is no different. It raised the trust fund for disability, which it should not, and pit two deserving groups of constituents against each other in terms of getting the resources they need to conduct their lives. Social Security is a bulwark of our social policies and our values in this country. We continue to support it. That will never change. And our budget is an alternative to the slash, cut, dismantle that has been part of the agenda of this majority now for 8 years. So we're very, very grateful for what you've done, and thank your work and all your constituents and all the organizations. And we'll proudly pass this on to all the members of our caucus and proudly proclaim your support, because it is very important to us. It's real people supporting a real budget, and for that we're very grateful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good work.